Nightly greetings, one and all. William Theo here, homegrown and happy to be bringing you the latest events unfolding here and abroad within the 24-hour news cycle. Evil only thrives in a place or state where good men and women look away and choose to do nothing. Then again, there's always a handful who throw caution to the wind and save the day for all of us. Among them, this special group of a dozen female activists from all over the world who stand up, speak out, and actively work to change the status quo that the International Women of Courage honors, as we hear more from VOA's Veronica Balderas Iglesias.
With First Lady Jill Biden and U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken as the hosts, a ceremony Monday at the White House honored the winners of the 2024 International Women of Courage Awards.
They're advocating for domestic workers in Bangladesh and people with disabilities in Afghanistan. They're exposing corruption in Uganda, combating sexual harassment in Japan, standing up for the children of wartime rape in Bosnia and Herzegovina, fighting for democracy in Belarus.
Lifting the voices of courageous women like those of this year's honorees is of special importance, said the First Lady.
Your great acts of courage can inspire others to perform their own, big and small. It's a song of the future reverberating through us, so we too can speak out and be the seekers of justice, the defenders of freedom.
Among the honorees was Iranian activist Fariba Baluch. Baluch was featured in a VOA documentary. She's a member of the marginalized Baluchi ethnic group and has shed light on the human rights crisis in Iran's Sistan and Baluchistan province, despite facing intimidation. Gambian honoree Fatou Balde spoke about her own fight to end female genital mutilation.
Eliminating FGM in 2030 is a specific target of the Global United Nations Sustainable Development Goal 5. Yet, in 2024 alone, there are 4.4 million girls at risk of female genital mutilation globally.
While 11 women were honored in person, the Cuban government prevented dissident Marta Beatriz Roque Cabello from leaving the island to receive her award. The work of 9 women from Nicaragua who were part of a group of political prisoners released there last year was also recognized in absentia by White House Director of Political Strategy and Outreach, Amy Reese.
All fighting tirelessly and at great personal risk against corruption, repression, discrimination, harassment, and dignity.
During their stay in the United States, the award winners will not only participate in high-level policy meetings and public speaking events, but also travel to Los Angeles to meet and work with American counterparts. Veronica Balderas Iglesias, VOA News, Washington.
It may be Super Tuesday all over the lower 48 states to determine who the presidential nominees will duke it out for the presidency in the November polls. But halfway across the globe where the other superpower lies, the biggest political gathering and event of the year is shaping up. The National People's Congress, the highest legislative body of the land, kicked off its week-long meetings today at the cavernous and imposing Great Hall of the People on the west side of Tiananmen Square. Of particular interest to foreign observers are the discussions and deliberations on how the Communist Party will address China's economic slowdown. Yesterday, on the eve of the opening of the National People's Congress, a surprise announcement was made over the scrapping of Li Qiang's news conference at the end of the meeting Monday next week, March 11. The first time in 30 years a Chinese official or leader will not be available for media inquiry. At this moment, we turn to our colleague in our Pine City studios for the developments breaking of late in the Cordilleras. Ala?
Naimbag Arabi Pilipinas, rinubag tinagtipon a pwersa ti Food and Drug Administration Cordillera kan maseknan opisina ti lokal a gobyerno ti Baguio. Ti sumugmuno a retailers, anaduktalan nga agilaklako iti FDA banned toxic cosmetics. Sungbat da daytoy iti reklamo dagiti non-government organizations ngay muna anang sangkat iti surveillance iti illegal a panilako iti syudad dagiti cosmetics. Nakumpiskam dagiti skin lightening products an aramid ijay Pakistan ken Thailand an naglawn iti mercury ken daduma cosmetic products an naglawn iti may parparit nga ingredients. Nakumpiskar ti nasurok 500 cosmetics nga gatad iti nasurok 138,000 manibot iti 8 a retailers iti syudad. Napalagipan dagiti cosmetic distributor, trader ken retailer iti panisigurado da nga amin a milaklako a beauty products ket legal ken may palpalubos a mausar. Instant attraction itati mala cherry blossom trees ijay Tabuk City, Kalinga. Adun dagiti agpapapicture iti daytoy apas iti Kalagdao, Bulo Road, ijay Tabuk City, gapo iti kayo, ang nagsabong iti pink nga arig na cherry blossoms iti Japan. Ngam sigun iti Tabuk City Tourism Office, dagiti kayo ket mauawagan a Madre di Cacao wenno kakawate, nagsabsabong tunggal Enero aging iti dry season. Agserserbi ti kakawati trees kas post iti wire fence, iti igi ti kalsada, ngam nagbalin nga atraksyon ti sabong na. Gapo iti napinta sa sabong na dan iti ediya dagiti Tabukenyo ngagmula iti kanayunan a flowering trees kas iti cherry blossom trees wenno sakura iti Japan. Dagita dagiti damdamag manipod ditoy PTV Cordillera siak ni Ana Sunduan. Naimbag Arabiin.
Thank you, Ala, and that's it for tonight. We hope you'll be joining us tomorrow, same time, same location on your browser for the latest breaking events here and abroad. And always remember to aim high, work hard, give thanks, and stay connected while you catch the news right here. William Theo wishing you all a restful night ahead.